Introduction. They call me Potato Chip. I'm not crazy in the purest sense of the word. So far, I haven't shown up at the grocery store in a ball gown and tiara or done anything else particularly inappropriate yet. However, I do get a kick out of catching folks off guard and making them smile. So I have been known to say and do some goofy things or wear some silly outfits. My favorite tools are sarcasm and the term groovy. When I say have a groovy day, I hope someone will smile with me. There's a quote by Anne Lamott that reads, "You own everything that happened to you. Tell your stories. If people wanted you to write warmly about them, they should have behaved better." You may have bought this first book of mine out of sheer curiosity because you wonder what I wrote about you. You may be relieved or may be disappointed to know that I have been somewhat discreet with my stories for one important reason. My mother, my children, and my grandchildren will be reading this, and I've got an image to maintain, for goodness sake. I want to be candid, but I will forego any gratuitous violence. Some stories will be saved for telling on another day. Thank you for coming along on this portion of my journey. Sharing my personal epic drama has been on my heart for several years. It seems a shame to let all that pain go to waste when it could be used to help someone else avoid a few of the pitfalls on their paths. It is no small thing to expose my troubling weaknesses and catastrophic failures and to have them evaluated and picked apart by whoever reads this. But it is worth that risk if sharing these stories can help those who might need assistance while navigating through their own rough and stormy seas. No one goes through this life without having some tough times. I hope that you will read my stories with all their tears and triumphs and realize that you're not alone. You'll probably come away with thoughts like this: if this crazy lady can move past these assorted obstacles to find hope and joy, then I surely can too. And it's true, you can. I believe that the world is hungry, no, starving for the joy of the Lord. In spite of all that has happened, I have the joy of the Lord, and it is truly my strength. It is my hope that folks from all walks of life will find something useful in my stories. I've lived through these moments, some of them were super long moments, and found strength to overcome a numerous array of adversities by the power of my relationship with Jesus. I expect that those who don't believe as I do might still find some redeeming qualities in these stories. You may be a church in your rocking chair kind of person, or you may have completely given up on those who are religious and their institutions. You may be at the church building every time the doors are open, or you may only come for Easter and Christmas services. Whatever the case, it is my desire for these stories to inspire and encourage you. Nonetheless, I lay it all out for you to judge for yourself. 1 Corinthians 2, 1 through 5. And so it was with me, brothers and sisters. When I came to you, I did not come with eloquence or human wisdom, as I proclaimed to you the testimony about God. For I resolved to know nothing while I was with you except Jesus Christ and Him crucified. I came to you in weakness, with great fear and trembling. My message and my preaching were not with wise and persuasive words, but with a demonstration of the Spirit's power, so that your faith might not rest on human wisdom, but on God's power. You may read things in here that you don't agree with. That's fair enough. I hope you'll handle it like you would eat a juicy slice of cold watermelon on a hot summer afternoon. Enjoy the good stuff and spit out the seeds. Who in the world is Potato Chip? A nickname is bestowed in many ways. Mine came from a silly summer camp song, but we were not children. We were lively, laughing adult women attending a retreat. It was skit night, and I decided to ham it up on this song with exaggerated body motions and a boisterous attitude. I know, go figure. I'm usually so very shy, quiet, and reserved. Clap to the rhythm, and the crowd echoes. Potato chip, potato chip, potato chip, potato chip. I like 'em crunchy, crunchy. I like 'em crunchy, crunchy. And I love Jesus, and I love Jesus, a bunchy, bunchy, a bunchy, bunchy. Of course, you exponentially exaggerate the clapping to extend your arms wide on each clap when saying bunchy, bunchy. There are a few other verses, but you get the idea.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.